Today we're opening up the brand new set, Journey Together. Or at least that was the plan. Yeah, this is not an unboxing video. It's more like a little rant video. The plan was to actually go out today and go to one of my pre-release stores and get a box of Journey Together. When I went there for the pre-release, they said, yeah, we'll sell Journey Together the Monday before Journey Together actually comes out. And they said they're gonna be heavily discounted. He didn't say the words like they'll be at MSRP or anything. So that kind of rubbed me off the wrong way. I was like, that means it's not gonna be like around $160. Yeah, I totally intended to go over there and buy it today, but it's just too much. I found out today that they're selling it for, the local game store is selling it for $220. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, that's a better price than you're gonna be getting it on TCG Player. Like for example, right now on TCG Player, they're selling it for $300 unopened. I can't bring myself to pay, you know, even $220, which is what they want. This local game store, they said, it's here, Pokemon Journey Together releases tomorrow, Monday, March 24th at pre-release stores. We'll have enhanced booster boxes with the Reshiram promo, elite trainer boxes, and booster packs available at open at 11 a.m. And they say allocations for this set was brutal, so we will have to cut in half the stock we normally do. We suggest coming in this week. We are pricing our boxes below the current market price. For the first booster box per customer, they will be $219. Additional quantities, limit of 3, will be at $249 a box, subject to change. Elite trainer boxes will be $79 each, limit to 2. It's a lot of money. And just for transparency's sake, I asked them how many cases of these booster boxes they're getting. They're getting 50 cases, guys. This store, they're getting like a lot of booster boxes. They're one of the stores that in the Metro Detroit area that gets the most booster boxes, but they're getting quite a bit still, in my opinion. Like compared to other stores that are only getting like 1 case, these guys are getting a heck of a lot more. So yeah, that was the plan today, just to go out and purchase a booster box and to open it up on the channel, have some fun with this booster box, but at like almost, what, $6.50 per booster pack just doesn't feel right. And Journey Together is not that crazy of a set to me. It really isn't. It's a very small set, mind you. There's less illustration rares in it than any other set. I understand there's the Pokemon boom that's going on right now. You got collectors, people who play the TCG, you got investors, you got the flippers, you got the whatnot drip people who sell and stuff like that. Everybody's into it these days. But Journey Together to me doesn't strike me as like the greatest Pokemon set. I think Surging Sparks is a better set than Journey Together. Journey Together, I'm trying to think of like a chase card that I would want. It's gonna be one of the illustration rares. In fact, it's En's Reshiram. En's Reshiram, out of every card in that set, is probably my favorite card artwork. As for the SIRs, I don't care for Lily's Clefairy. I don't care for En's Zoroark. They're nice, but I don't think they deserve to be like $300 plus or anything like that. The illustration rares I think are some of the best. The Wailord and En's Reshiram, Articuno, those would probably be my top 3. And there's gonna be a lot of them on the market because this set has such few illustration rares that there's gonna be so many on the market. The chances of pulling the same card over and over is gonna be much higher. There's a smaller pool of variants when it comes to illustration rares. So the likelihood of pulling that En's Reshiram, you might be able to get that multiple times. Articuno, you might be able to get that multiple times, depending on how many elite trainer boxes or booster boxes a person happens to acquire. They're gonna be pulling duplicates. And if they sell it on TCG Player, them, just like everybody else, are gonna be putting them up, trying to undercut the competition. There'll be a lot of them on the market. They'll probably still be inflated in prices, I'm sure, but still, the fact remains there's only 11 illustration rares in this set. I just don't feel the need to FOMO over this set. I really don't. Destined Rivals, on the other end, is a completely other beast. The Elite Trainer box image of that set just came out today, and that just screams collector piece, investor piece, Pokemon TCG opener or player piece. You know, everybody's gonna want that. That set is gonna be tough. I could easily see Elite Trainer boxes from the Pokemon Center going for $500 right off the bat. And the price right now for the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box of Journey Together is $390. That's a heck of a lot of money. And if the pre-release of this particular ETB is going for $390, just imagine what the Destined Rivals one is going to be. That's gonna be even more. I think if anybody was lucky enough to get the Pokemon Center ETB of Journey Together, maybe a good option to do is taking that ETB of Pokemon Center and trading that into your local game store for some store credit, and maybe that is a good way to purchase a booster box of Journey Together. It might balance out. They're probably gonna give you like only maybe 80% of that value, but even still, it might be enough to pay for a booster box of Journey Together, assuming the store still has any. We'll see what happens, but that's gonna be my plan going in. I was lucky enough to get, you know, some Journey Together Pokemon Center ETBs, and I'm just gonna take one of those and just trade it into my local game store for a booster box of Journey Together, because I'm not gonna pay $220 plus however much it's gonna be on the day of release, because a few months from now, I think it'll come down. I think Journey Together will come down. Everybody will be so distracted trying to get Destined Rivals. They're gonna try to get that new black and white set as well from the Unova Pokedex. It's probably gonna be a specialty collection set. Then, you know, Mega Evolutions are gonna come out, and then 30th anniversary, and Journey Together will be completely forgotten about. And prices may go down for that one. It'll probably still be above MSRP. I think it could go go maybe around 180 per booster box, but that's just a gut feeling. I can't say for sure. Either way, that's the situation. I just don't feel right about buying Journey Together right now, even though I totally was intent on doing it. I was gonna pay 160 bucks for the box today, but when I saw on their store site saying 220, I'm like, no, I just can't. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I have a channel. Yeah, I want to open up some packs for the channel. Yeah, I want to have fun with it, but is it really worth it? No. It's not. I know I have the ETBs coming in. I'll unbox one of those, have fun with that. I didn't even feel like shaving for this video. Scruffy Andre came out, and when Scruffy Andre is out, he just doesn't care. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what my thought process is going into the release of Journey Together. It's not worth it, and I'll just keep my eyes peeled on the Pokemon Center. That's another option for you guys. Just wait for the day of release. Pokemon Center might do a huge drop of Journey Together. The Pokemon Center will likely limit product of Journey Together, 1 per person, which is good, although I've heard instances of bots still getting in and eating up everything, especially like those Prismatic Evolutions, not ETBs, UPCs. It's tough. The day of release is probably your best bet to get Journey Together. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Just try to get a booster box. Maybe trade in some product that you might have sealed away in your collection, or maybe some cards you have stored away that you can use for store credit and get a booster box from a store that way. That's another avenue that I might try to take. Just take one of my ETBs and get some store credit out of it. I don't know what else to do. I don't sell Pokemon cards for a living, but I do keep some sealed product for like future content for the channel. So it's like a remember when, you know, a couple months later, let's open up a Paradox Rift booster box, or maybe when Surging Sparks anniversary comes around, let's open up a Surging Sparks, you know, booster box as like a remember when. So I keep sealed product away for those purposes. But for the release week of Journey Together, I might just have to like take one of my brand new sealed boxes of Journey Together, like the Pokemon Center ETBs, and just get store credit for that just to get a booster box. We'll see what happens. If I ever do an unboxing of Journey Together, I'll definitely say whether or not I had to use one of my own sealed product in order to do that. Either way, we'll see what happens. Pokemon booms are not good for everybody. The only people that really profit from these things are the people who are making profit. The ones that are like scalping and flipping, they don't care about the actual hobby itself. They're just here for the short term. That's who benefits the most out of these things. Unfortunately, it's just up to us not to buy. Don't feed the scalpers. Just wait, be patient. I certainly am not going to be paying over MSRP. And I know local game stores have no choice sometimes because they are allocated such little from their distributors. So I understand their point of view and why they need to up the prices. I could drop 220 if I wanted to, but I'm not. But for your average Joe, they're not going to be paying those prices. Anyways, I feel like I'm going on a tangent, just rambling at this point. So I guess I'll just wrap it up here, and those are my reasonings why I'm not going to be buying Journey Together booster boxes, at least not at these inflated prices. I'm just going to wait it out, get it for a price that I feel comfortable at. If you feel the same way as I do, just wait. Maybe even just save your money for Destined Rivals, because we know as sure as heck that set is going to be scalped to high heaven, just like Team Rocket. You know, they're going to go to the moon. Anyway, we got more videos on the way. We always will have our Thunder Thursday live stream giveaways. We're just going to keep giving back to the community and having fun. And I don't usually do drama content on this channel. It's, I guess, one of the first times I actually kind of rant about the situation, just because it just kind of hit me kind of hard, because I was like so anticipating getting a booster box that I just wanted to share my thoughts after this kind of, I don't want to call it a devastating blow, you know, but it's disappointing. In the end, it's just cardboard, but it's our hobby. We enjoy it, and I am, you know, I got a YouTube channel about it just because I am passionate about it and I feel I have something to offer the community. That's why I'm doing this. But in the end, I can wait. If anybody is interested in trying to get some Pokemon cards, I do every single Thursday try to give out Pokemon cards to as many people as I can, because Pokemon cards are really hard to get, and I want to have fun with the community. Feel free to join us on Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We do the Lightning League. It's a Pokemon pack battle giveaway. So it's not just, you know, giving out Pokemon packs, but we're actually like pack battling with them. So if you are interested in that, feel free to join our live streams every Thursday. Next time I see you guys, we'll be on the live stream. So keep on collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream or in the next video. Take care.